Hi, today I'm doing watercolor and ink. I am using a hot press paper, which is a much smoother watercolor paper and easy to do ink on. I've also got my golden core watercolors, which I love using because I feel like they spread really well and they mix really well. And then I've just got a watercolor paintbrush, which holds a lot of water on it. So when I'm adding water onto the paper, I get a nice flow, if that makes sense. So really, I stick to some basic shapes such as circles. Sometimes I have space within the circles because I am going to be doing ink later. I like there to be some white space for me to work with. And as you can see, this is really what my watercolor looks like. I'm not too worried about what's mixing, what's not, what color are they creating. I'm just using colors that intrigue me, that I like. And this is what it looks like when it's dry. So sometimes the watercolor may take a good 30 minutes to an hour to dry. So you can do this over a couple days. You can come in with your paint pen. This is a Posca paint pen. And just go in and do some shapes and dance around the page and just see what attracts your attention. So usually what gets my attention is a lot of this white space. I like to do dots or lines because I find that to be very simple and easy. Other times I like to draw florals. So sometimes I'll do a botanical. Sometimes I like to do an eye if I find that shape there. And I'll use paint pens of different colors. I mostly like the black or an army green or a gold. I find that really works easy with any watercolors you have. So now I'm taking my tape off and I'm just letting you see what the final product looks like. But this is just a great way to get into art without having an art background, just relaxing into being creative, see what happens with colors, use some pen work, some lines, and really make art simple and accessible for you without needing a lot of supplies.